The early years. Russell had always been an adventurous spirit, long before he became the young wilderness explorer we know from the Disney movie Up. His early years, however, were far from conventional. Russell's earliest memories were of a bustling Asian city filled with crowded streets, vibrant markets, and a heady scent of street food. He lived in a small, dimly lit apartment with a woman he called Aunt May. Russell didn't remember much about his parents. In fact, all he had was a worn photograph of a smiling couple who he assumed were his birth parents. His days were marked by solitude, as Aunt May left him alone for hours while she worked as a street food vendor. Russell often daydreamed about where he came from and why his parents had left him with Aunt May. The other kids at school had families who picked them up, attended school events, and watched their soccer matches. Russell always watched alone. One fateful evening, Aunt May sat him down and broke the news he had been dreading for years. She told him that she wasn't really his aunt, and he was adopted. His biological parents, she explained, had left him on her doorstep when he was a baby. Aunt May's voice trembled as she recounted the events, revealing that she had taken him out of kindness, though she had no idea who his parents were. The revelation shook Russell to the core. He was just a little boy, grappling with the idea that he was abandoned. Tears welled up in his eyes and a heavy sadness settled in his heart. But instead of letting it consume him, he resolved to find his birth parents someday, no matter what it took. Part 2. Joining the Wilderness Explorers. A few years later, when Russell was around 9 years old, he stumbled upon a flyer for the Wilderness Explorers, a local scouting group that emphasized adventure, teamwork, and self-discovery. The organization had an emblem that resembled the badge in the photograph of his parents. It felt like fate. With a renewed sense of purpose, Russell eagerly signed up for the Wilderness Explorers. He quickly became known for his enthusiasm and dedication. He threw himself into earning badges not only to become a better adventurer, but also to develop the skills he believed would help him find his birth parents someday. The Wilderness Explorers became Russell's surrogate family, and their activities became his refuge from the pain of abandonment. He learned about survival skills, wildlife, and orienteering, and he became to find solace in the outdoors. The group provided him with companionship, structure, and a sense of belonging. As he gained more badges, he felt a growing sense of accomplishment. Each badge represented another step towards his quest to finding his birth parents. He was driven by the belief that if he became an expert wilderness explorer, he would have the skills and knowledge to find them someday. Part 3. The Adventure of a Lifetime. One day, during a Wilderness Explorers field trip to a local natural history museum, Russell noticed a mysterious artifact on display. It was a rare bird's egg, unlike anything he had seen before. The plaque read, "The Paradise Pradera, a once thought extinct species discovered in South America." The sight of the egg triggered something deep within Russell. His parents' photograph, the emblem of the Wilderness Explorers, and now this egg all seemed to be leading him in one direction, South America. His heart raced with newfound determination to embark on a journey to the continent where he believed he might uncover clues about his parents' identity. With his faithful backpack and a few camping essentials, Russell left a note for his Wilderness Explorers group explaining his quest to find his birth parents. He knew it was a long shot, but the urge to uncover the truth was too powerful to resist. Russell's journey took him across the vast and challenging terrain, from dense jungles to towering mountains, reminiscent of the adventures he had experienced with Carl and Ellie in the Disney movie Up. Along the way, he encountered various obstacles, forged new friendships, and developed a deep connection with the natural world. As he explored the breathtaking landscapes of South America, Russell came across a rare species of bird, the paradise perdera, which was thought to be extinct. With his knowledge from the wilderness explorers, he documented the discovery and made a remarkable contribution to the world of ornithology. However, Russell's quest to find his birth parents remained a mystery. Despite his extensive travels, he had no leads or clues about their whereabouts. The journey was long and often lonely, but the resilience he had developed as a wilderness explorer kept him going.
The wilderness must be explored! Go, go! Roar!
Part 4. A Surprise Reunion. Years passed, and Russell had grown into a resourceful and capable young man. His unwavering determination had not been waned, but he had come to terms with the fact that finding his birth parents might remain as an elusive dream. One day, while hiking through a remote jungle in South America, Russell stumbled upon an old, tattered book. The book, filled with handwritten notes and sketches, contained a wealth of information about the paradise perdera. It seemed to be the work of an experienced ornithologist who had dedicated their life to studying the rare bird. As Russell leafed through the pages, he was astounded to discover a photograph tucked away inside the book. It was a black and white picture of a smiling couple, the same couple from the photograph he had carried with him for so many years. The caption beneath the picture read, "Discoverers of the Paradise Perdera, renowned ornithologists Sarah and Mark." Overwhelmed with emotion, Russell realized that the couple in the photograph were his birth parents, and they had dedicated their lives to studying the very bird that led him on this incredible journey. In that moment, he felt a profound sense of closure and a connection to his parents that he had longed for his entire life. The years of adventure, challenges, and self-discovery had not only shaped him into a remarkable individual, but also brought him a full circle to uncovering the truth about his roots. With a heart full of gratitude and the knowledge that his parents had lived a life devoted to their passion, Russell returned to the world he had known, the wilderness explorers. He was welcomed back with open arms, where he shared the incredible story of his quest and the discovery of his parents. In the end, Russell had found what he was searching for, not just in the jungles of South America, but within himself. The boy who had been abandoned had grown into a strong, compassionate, and determined young man, and in doing so, he had uncovered the greatest adventure of all. The journey to self-discovery and the realization that family could be found in the most unexpected places.